I've put out several alerts before about vaccines, and really, when it comes down to the agenda here that's being pushed, it's really on the people, if they care or not, to do something about it. I mean, what they're doing in California is appalling here in this country. But you have individuals that step up on the scene and say that vaccination is the way. And of course, this is tied into big pharma and everything else along those lines. But we also have a man in Bill Gates who has came out on the world stage in front of huge audiences and talked about the problems this world faces. And among the top, the population on his charts, and talked about what he and others feel are the right things to do through these agendas to reach the goal of getting the right number of people on this planet. And he openly speaks of achieving this goal through many ways, and one of those ways being through vaccination. This comes out of his own mouth. This is also a man that has turned the tables and uses this through all the mainstream media outlets because they push it this way. And this is a man on record that says because the mothers who hear the lies out there created by anti-vaxxers, many of them don't take their kids to get vaccinated, and those kids die. So there are people out there, those people that engage, this is what he says, those that engage in anti-vaccine efforts, you know who they are. They kill children. It's very sad, he says. This is what he has to say about the anti-vax group, because people are concerned that there's lead, mercury, barium, instead of coming out and saying, here, look, people, this is a full list of everything that the vaccines contain, which they never do. They'd just rather call you the murderer and killer, you see, because you truly do care. And you're just messing up their game here worldwide. Well, what is interesting here now, and I want to give a shout out to Laura LaRue that sent this my way, is the Bill Gates is now funding different places to track and do surveillance of any anti-vaccine group or citizens. So, I think all of you have a right to know that, don't you? If you're against vaccines or anything of that nature, they're going to put you, or they got you, on a list. You see? And he's funding it all because they say the anti-vaxxers are deadly and that they're working against their agenda. I think you should look at all these articles, read in depth all this information, and make your own choice from there, at least. I'll leave the links, keep you guys posted as I come across more, but this is important info, I feel. Dabu7, peace.